What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Kruz checking in with the first official segment for local and vocal. So it's about local people, local events, anything local, especially if it's community events. And you know, I like reaching out with keeping families connected. We've talked about your previous endeavors and all the great work you have done, Miss Letitia. We got Rock T in the building, and we have the very amazing Miss Lyric in here. Lyric, what you doing over there?
Celebrating the event.
I like this. Okay, yes, we are here today to celebrate the next level top up stop. Okay? And just to break it down real quick, it is for kid entrepreneurs. Roxy, you're hosting this event.
Absolutely, man. You know, it's my honor. When I was asked to be a part of this, you know, it didn't take me but about 2 seconds to say yes. Anything that's empowering our kids, our youth, and giving them an opportunity to learn at an early age to be their own boss, to be entrepreneurs. A lot of information that we may not get taught in schools. That's an amazing opportunity, man. So yeah, I'm down, man. However I can be involved, let's make it happen.
Lyric, you have your own business. You're going to tell us about it, right?
Yes.
You're also going to be part of this. There's going to be 13 to 15 kids with vendors with their own businesses, ages 7 to 20. So it's April 24th at the Cambria Hotel in Plano. Again, it's called the Next Level Top Up Stop. Ms. Letitia, I know you've been doing your thing. Keeping Families Connected is the program that takes people to go see their incarcerated loved ones. Now you're branching off. You're doing even more stuff. So tell me a little bit about this.
You know, I do a celebrity fashion show every year. So I was praying, and God says, the Spirit says, don't waste your money on the fashion show. Nobody can come anyway. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? And God had already given me the title a couple of years ago, Boys in Blue. And then in January of this year, I added girls too. A lot of these kids in my program, their parents are in prison.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't know what their parents did to go to prison. I don't ask them what, you know, that none of that stuff. I write, I encourage, I put money on the books, I do all of that. So we started the program, and I started teaching them about respect, about their namesakes, respecting their moms and their sisters and their grandmothers as queens. And then I said, okay, what can I do to help them not go to juvenile jail or prison? And I asked them, what do they want to do? They said, we need to make some money. They're tired of being poor. They don't want to be in poverty. So everybody in my group, I teach them about money. I teach them about investments, teaching them, everybody in there, I took the money from the sponsors and my own money, and I bought all of their products for this event. They all have their own pop-up banners. They all have their own business cards. They're all going to be dressed to impress. They are actually real business owners. This not for play.
What are some of these businesses that these kids have created?
I have a 5 and a 6-year-old. They're brothers. They're called Boss Brothers with Juju and Jay. They sell kids and men's bow ties and neckties. Another one of the kids, he said the name of his business is Cool Caps and Hats by Ken. And he runs track. He plays football. He's from the Oak Cliff area. And he has his own logo. I did every last one of their logos. We have another young lady who says she wants women to be protected. So she has these little keychains that if you push the button, it's an alarm if somebody's trying to attack you, like a loud alarm and with the tasers on it. And I think she's maybe 14 or 15. Mm-hmm. Then I have another girl in here that's 17. And the name of her business is Far Jewels. She sells like the Cuban link bracelets. And she's already been doing this. One boy, testimony, they're from Fort Worth. Dad's been in prison off and on for most of his life. And he started selling candy out of the garage in the inner city in Fort Worth. He's already surpassed 58% of Americans because research study says 58% of Americans have $1,000 or less in their savings. He's already up to almost $3,000 in savings in 3 months. One of the boys, I teach them that job means just over broke. We use job as a stepping stone to find out what God has given you that's in you to help you maximize your potential so you can be prosperous. So he's 17, he has a job, he has his own little clothing line. And then when we did our 6-month vision board in January, 3 of his visions were to get a license, to get a new job, and to get a car. It's just April, and he's accomplished all three of those things already.
Is this one of the children where his parents are incarcerated?
Yes, I met them, taking them to the prison to see their dad in prison.
Look at this program that you started, branching off and starting other programs. Just want to kudos to you, really.
Thank you so much.
So, Miss Lyric, tell me what you do.
I do Bows by Lyric, and I work for Lester Pink Kids Products.
Oh, okay. Are you ready? Are you excited?
I am very excited.
How old are you?
I'm 7.
What advice do you have for another young person around your age, maybe thinking about starting their own business or something like that?
Focused?
Okay. Were you scared to like start your, working?
Yeah, and I was also excited.
Right. A little bit of both, right? A little bit of both?
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you at this event. Rock T, have you ever participated in something like this before? I know you've done tons of stuff for the community and the kids, but anything like this?
I was honored to host a couple of these in a couple of other cities, but they're amazing, man. When Lyric just said the magic word, focus. When you can learn how to focus on a dream and a goal at an early age, like Lyric and all these other kids that's going to be out here, that's one of the most magical things that you can do, that you can teach a kid is, I tell people all the time, man, we need to think as a child, because, kids have imaginations that are huge. Right. And sometimes as adults, we dim those lights of those imaginations because we keep feeding them too good to be true, your wishful thinking. And I think the complete opposite, man. So every time I get an opportunity to see kids like this, focus on, listen, I don't have to wait till I'm an adult to be an entrepreneur. I don't have to wait till I'm an adult to dream big. I don't have to wait till I'm an adult to do big things right now and start earning my own money.
Right.
So yeah, this is amazing, man. And I think we should have more of these going on throughout not only the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but the entire country, because we can start these kids now. Imagine Lyric when she's 17. At the path she's on right now, imagine what her mindset's gonna be when she turns 17. Man, when I was 17, I was clueless.
And you know what? I say this, Jay Kruz, even though we have those kids come, those kids that don't have parents in prison or their caregivers, they all come to the meeting because I teach the family as a whole. Because if this young man's mom is in the inner city and she just say he saved $3,000, she get in the bind, what's the first thing she gonna do if she don't know? If she's not taught any better or isn't taught any principles or morals, you don't take your son's money. So no, this is his money, he earned it, this is what we do. Their mom comes with them every 2 weeks. But we got them little 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds, they'll tell you in a minute, we have to make money because we don't want to be broke.
How can parents or the kids themselves maybe watching this sign up or reach out or get some information
what I
about
do is I always put a link out on social media, because this class started 8 months ago. And we're doing this whole 12-month thing. And then after this 4 months up, I'll take on new people. But here's the deal. The kids they don't want to leave. So it's like, okay, I just be accumulating more and more children. But we're gonna, in 4 months, I'm gonna put up a new link. Now I want people to bring their kids out to see, because people, I always say, when you don't have the Toys for Tot or the St. Jude name or the most popular organization, then people tend to overlook you. But we have 13 kids that are faithful to this organization that want to change. I go all over doing life coaching. They follow me wherever I go. I was in Louisiana 3 weeks ago, and guess what Boys in Blue was? In Louisiana, helping people park their cars. And the people was like, those kids are so respectful. They could be out doing it. 17-year-old boys, you know what they could be doing.
What is the blue about? What is it like?
Let me see if I can look. It's my motto, but let me see if I can remember. Because of the color, the blue, the royal blue represents royalty.
Oh, okay.
And the logo is a shield, so it's God's protection over their lives and their businesses. And the crown represents that we're raising them to be young kings and young queens. So now that we've added boys in blue and girls too, I had to add girls behind every word in the pledge.
No, I hear you. Well, yeah.
And they say it's a pledge that they have to say, like they pledge to show. They said we pledge to be a part of Boys in Blue and Girls too. we will raise the standard. We pledge to show the community and the world that young lives really matter. So that's what we do. I make them watch millionaire videos, billionaire videos. They listen to audio books. We do research. They do homework. They do a lot of stuff. And I want to tell Mr. Rock T that I really appreciate him because I didn't even ask him to host it. Someone else offered him to host it. They was like, oh, do you know him? He'll be great. He can do it. I was like, hey, if he accept the opportunity, I would be more than humbled and honored to have him, because they say he does a lot of work with youth, and I want him to see what these kids are really doing.
Oh, it's my honor, Ms. Scott. You know, you are a giant in the community, and kudos to what you're doing, because you don't have to do it.
Well, I appreciate that. I tell people all the time, I've been doing this for 6 years with my own finance. My husband gives me an allowance, and all my allowance go to Boys in Blue and keeping families connected. And about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we went to Oak Cliff over in Highland Hills. I think it's Highland Hills. And we were literally out there. Miss Tina was with me. We went out. I went out and bought all brand new clothes. And I blessed all the kids in 2 apartment complexes. I think they call it brown, pinks, and whites or whatever. I went from one side of the street to the other. And we gave every kid over there brand new clothes, 3 and 4 outfits each. And it make you feel so good. Like, I did this with my own money, and I'm looking at these people taking their dirty clothes off these kids and putting them on the new clothes, like sitting right there in my face. Like, it will break your heart. Like, but God put it in my spirit to do that. Then on Valentine's Day, Miss Tina and I, we went and got 100 boxes of Valentine candy, but it snowed. So what we did was we took the Valentine's candy when we took the clothes, and you would have saw them kids' faces. You would have been like, oh my God.
3 outfits a kid? That's expensive. Yeah. That's expensive, Miss Scott. That's expensive.
We did that. We deal in hope. You know, I tell people all the time, Absolutely. If you have no hope, you have nothing. And so these kids, like, even if I cancel a meeting or I'm sick or I'm going out of town, they're texting me. I go to their track meets, I go to their football games, I do everything. Like, one person doing, I show them that I genuinely love them and that I want to see them, you know,
succeed. Succeed, do well. Girl, these are your children, girl. These are your children. Oh, Lord. And you're getting emotionally attached, I can tell, because you're about to start crying right now. So, like, you're teaching them life skills that unfortunately school's not going to teach them. And for some of these kids, even nobody at home is going to teach them. So you keep this up, girl. April 24th, Cambria Hotel in Plano. Doors open at?
It starts at 2. Red carpet from 2 to 2:30. 2:30, we gone.
Oh, red carpet? Oh, okay. I got to come super fly. Miss Lyric, I know you probably got your outfit ready. Are you excited, young lady?
I am very excited.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you got your outfit ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. Rock T, again, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for hosting this. Again, y'all, check it out. It's the next level. Top up, stop. Okay? Top up. It's the Kid Entrepreneur event. 13 to 15 kids, come check them out. Support these kids ages 7 to 20, and it's all about businesses. Shout outs to family, keeping families connected, doing good work for the past 6 years. Mr. Teacher, thank you for everything you do, literally keeping families connected. And now you have Boys in Blue and Girls Too, which is another branch of all your good work.
And they give back too. So if they'll come and be like, oh, we giving away clothes. Oh, Miss Teacher, here go $5, here go $10. Wow. So I teach them to give back as well, because I tell them if you never give nothing, you can never get nothing.
When you get a lot, give back some, because it keeps that going.
Yeah.
Rock T, anything to say before we go, my brother? And man, don't you dare plug the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, it's all good, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And, man, anytime I can be a part of the kids that's dreaming big, whatever you can think, you can be it. And period. You know, I'm a living testimony. And, man, I'm excited for the 24th. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Thank you, Letitia Scott. And thank you, Lyric and Jay Kruz. Mad love to you, my brother. Let's rock.
Bye, Lyric. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
April 24th, Cambria Hotel. Next level, top up, stop. All right, y'all. We cruising. Oh, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Vocal.